I guess let's go to the Harbor District. Just see if there's any... No, it doesn't seem like there's any, like, interaction. Okay, then I'm just gonna go directly to where he is. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Complain some more, why don't ya? Those voices. Lloyd, look. The heck's wrong with you, Slash? Use your freaking head for once. What are we gonna do if Wald drinks himself to death? Because the way things are going, he's already halfway there. I told you, that's why I'm weighing our options to keep that from happening. It's not my fault nothing's come to mind yet. Get off my case. Oh yeah? What about your crappy idea to take him sightseeing on top of the tower? That'll cheer him up for sure. What do you think he is, a 7-year-old? If he was, he sure as heck wouldn't be in his hole in the first place. Seriously, has anyone ever told you how much of a grade A idiot you are? Jerk? You want to start giving out scores, huh? Then if I'm a grade A idiot, you're grade triple S. You haven't even come up with one idea. Oh yeah? You want to go? Let's go. Knock it off, you two. Speaking of triple S idiots. Where do you get off pulling weapons on each other? You're supposed to be comrades. Stay out of this, Carrot Top. It ain't any of your dang business. This is all Wazy's fault anyway. You're the one who turned your back on the downtown district. It is... Okay. Wald challenged Wazy. If Wald couldn't handle the fallout, that's on him. Just saying. Never challenge someone if you're not prepared to lose. Wald wouldn't even be like this if it wasn't for your idiot... If it wasn't for you. Well, Wazy, you gonna own up to it or what? Hold on a second, Wazy didn't do anything. Whatever, this is just pissing me off even more. Guess we'll have to lay you chumps out first. Now you're talking. Just don't get your face smashed in. Huey? Okay, I still gotta do it myself after. What should we do, Lloyd? This is starting to go beyond boys will be boys territory. Dang, if this keeps up, we won't have any choice but to do them. It's Loot Boy. How utterly depressing. Does he have a wig on right now? Such need, or is his hair normally long and he just has it in a ponytail? Such needless conflict will only link the chains of hatred across your otherwise delightful hearts. To you who choose to scuffle in the streets, I give the timeless gift of song. It is a soothing yet mournful ballad intended to unite the hearts of those ragamuffins who have lost their way. Brightly shooting stars leaving trails in the skies. Oh, I see what you did there. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. Is that Jingo? If this fleeting dream shall never be. What is she doing? Shut the heck up, Blondie. Oh, hello there, little kitten. Is something the matter? As you can see, I'm in the middle of a delightful performance. Autographs will have to wait until after the show. Moreover, it would have been quite dangerous if you'd kicked me down from this height. Why, there may not be an encore. Would you shut the heck up already? Quit your caterwauling and get off of our roof. We are trying to run a business here. Fine, fine. Please calm you. I said get down. Well, at least he's down now. You alive, Blondie? Still breathing? Guess so. Jingo is so great. Well, that was something. Man, this ain't even funny anymore. Later. The heck was up with that? Forget about him. Let's bail. They left. All's well that ends well? Well, would you look at that? I've managed to nip the bud of a blossoming fight here in the City of Sin. Another debonair adventure complete. Once again, my mellifluent lute has brought peace by spreading the gentle chords of love and devotion. Sometimes I'm almost frightened by my level of genius. Why is he walking like that? What is happening? Excuse me, but are you all right? That sounded like a hard fall. Worry not, my fair lady. A fall of that height was absolutely nothing to a man who has kissed the dewdrop skies of this very continent. What is wrong with this guy? Do excuse the minor interruption. Now that I've regained my composure, we can continue my grand sonata. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where was I? If this fleeting dream... I was really hoping Jingo would, like, throw something and it would hit him. Please, you don't have to do that. Hey, Lloyd, could he be a blonde musician in a white coat? He definitely fits the description. Mueller said he could be a handful, but he's nothing like what I expected. You must be... Olivier, am I right? The one and only, my darling. It is I, the unparalleled genius, wandering bard, and seeker of love, Olivier Lenheim. Praise be to Idios, as it was by her grace that you have had the pleasure of witnessing one of my famous impromptu performances. Engrave this day into your hearts, for it has surely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Right. Hold on a tick. You knew my name before I introduced myself. How is that possible? I don't believe I've uttered my name once since coming to Crossbell. Have we perhaps met somewhere before? Not exactly. We're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We've been looking for you for the request of your agent, Mueller. You know who we're speaking of, right? I see. So you're the ones. That Mueller. He's just as much of a worrywart as ever. Surely he knows by now that time apart will never dampen the measure of our love. On the contrary, it makes our hearts grow both fonder and bolder. Wait, are you saying the two of you are... Yeah, no, I seriously doubt it. That's besides the point. Can you come with us back to Mueller now? Don't ask, just drag him away. Just drag him away. I'm afraid not, officers of the law. I have to make the most of Crossbell while I still can. I'll be quite occupied tomorrow, you see. Occupied? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. But do keep in mind that if you claim to be unable to look the other way, I will do everything in my power to give you no say in the matter. Oh, really now? And just how do you plan on doing that? Wait, is that the famous Julia Schwartz standing right over there? What? Really? Where? We fell for that? We really fell for that? And we call ourselves police officers? Hey, wait a second. I don't see anyone. Where'd she... Hey! Till next we meet, my new friends. Ta-ta! Wait! We just let him walk away. We're not like gonna chase after him. We're just gonna watch him walk. He got away. We just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Of course, Senior Captain Schwartz wouldn't be in a place like this. I can already tell this dude is going to be a pain in the butt. Reminds me of Lecter. Never mind that. Let's chase after him. They are from the same country, I think, aren't they? Olivier and the Blood and Iron Chancellor, they're from the same country, is my understanding. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. The only question is, where did he go? Why don't we check the other places we discussed earlier? That's how we stumbled upon him downtown, after all. He may be in the back alley or Harbor District. Sounds like a plan. Let's move. There he is. Wow, that's a lot of people. They must be here for the Mishi events. I believe this is what the theme park staff are doing for the day, seeing as Michelin is closed during the conference. It's a shame Tio isn't here to see this. That's what I said. I think they're about to do a dance number. Why don't we stick around for it? After all, we're all ready. Wait, is that... I love Mishi. The guy who joined in is pretty good. Okay, everyone, all together now. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. Olivier and Mishi exchanged a firm handshake. Well met and well done, Mishi. To be frank, our dancing prowess is something to be commended. You're not too shabby yourself, fella. Where did you learn to dance? I'm rather fond of ballroom dancing myself. Naturally, my preferred partner would be a beautiful woman, but you were a fine stand-in, my furry companion. Though I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less from Crossbell's most beloved mascot. Aw, stop it. You're making me blush. What in Idios' name is he doing? Looks like he barged in to take some of the spotlight for himself. Remember when Mueller asked us to prevent him from drawing attention to himself? That's out the window now. Uh-oh, I do believe I've been discovered. My apologies, dear Mishi, but I must vacate the premises for now. Aw, that's too bad. Let's dance together at Michelin Wonderland next time. Now that is one wishy I promise to bring to fruition. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but the bond we have forged today will linger in my heart for eons to come. Adios, mi amigo. Bye-bye. I'm so used to reading adios for the goddess's name. He definitely just said adios. He cut and ran again. I get the feeling he's used to this sort of thing. On the bright side, this narrows down the number of places he could have escaped to. It's not going to matter either way unless we start chasing after him. Crap. I always do that. Surely he's not down this hallway. Alleyway. Olivier? Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he? He did say he's a musician. Thank you for listening to my serenade. Bravo. You're amazing, mister. What would you say to signing on as our live entertainment for a while? I'd be willing to compensate you, of course. My, that does sound oh so tempting. I'd gladly accept your gracious offer. Wait a darn second. What's this? Found me already, have you? Now, you're going around taking random side jobs? This dude's got some screws loose. I urge you to cease this admittedly well-earned flattery. Why, I can feel my cheeks reddening already. No one's flattering you, jerk. We're taking you with us this time. Now, surely you must know when to give up. Life isn't meant to be a constant chase. You have to stop and smell the grand roses too. Sip it slowly, like a fine wine. And so, I shall offer a gift to brighten up your weary, dreary hearts. A melody woven with the very essence of love and devotion. Oh, what troubles you, mademoiselle? Make no mistake, while a melancholy sigh may have its charms, a beautiful young woman should never be without happiness in her heart. Let me make something perfectly clear. Mueller requested that we retrieve you, no matter what it takes. He even authorized us to use force. As a matter of fact, he insisted on it. Point taken. I surrender, I promise. That smile is more terrifying than the things that usually scare her. As disappointing as this is, the time has come for me to sail with the tide. Very well then. Would you be so kind as to escort me to Mueller? Just to be safe, I think it'd be a better idea to tell Mueller to come here, as much as I'd hate to put him out of his way. That's definitely the safest choice. No doubt he'd try to give us a slip the second we stepped outside. It pains me to see how little trust I instill. You'll live. Anyway, I'll try contacting the station to see if someone can get a hold of Mueller. Good work, everyone. Thanks to all of you, I was able to corral this nuisance before he got too carried away. No problem, glad we could help. Corral? Why, you make me sound like a common livestock. And I know for a fact that I'm so much more to you than that. Then again, degradation does have its own special charms, I suppose. Okay. If that's what you're into, I'm more than happy to take all the abuse you can muster, my dear Mueller. What are we witnessing today? Shut up. I take it back. Please don't hurt me. I don't know. You were just saying you might be into that. My apologies, everyone. This idiot and I have a bit of a history together. He never learns his lesson, so I always end up having to cut his leash shorter and shorter. Sounds like you're used to dishing out tough love. Love doesn't begin to cover it. There's nothing like having a companion who truly supports you. Then again, who wouldn't want to accompany one such as myself, known for almost as many virtues and good deeds as the goddess above? Does that count as heresy? I don't think Idios could get this ne'er-do-well to repent. I'm afraid you're right. But as far as I'm aware, the church's sermons aren't nearly as hard-hitting as mine. No, please. I'll behave myself, Mueller. Please don't encourage his savagery, I beg of you. Something tells me this is their usual friendly banter. We should be going. There's still quite a bit on our agenda. Thank you again for all of your help. Don't mention it. All in a day's good work. Though, if you don't mind me saying, I wouldn't take my eyes off him if I were you. I know all too well. And so our revelry reaches its inevitable denouement, end. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. May we meet again, fates permitting. Sure. My only regret is never receiving the luxury of frolicking with Mishi at the oft-rumored resort park. Wait just a moment, your division takes on contract work, yes? Would that mean I could request you to serve as our guides? Ah, me and my strokes of genius. Why, we'll have so much fun that even an incorrigible sourpuss like Mueller would... Mueller? It was just a little joke. He's dragging him away. Wait, no! At least this was a fun quest to watch. It so was. I needed this after the start of stream. And there they go. Not every day you meet a duo like them. Though on second thoughts, I feel like there's more to those two than meets the eye. Well, you heard him. Fate's permitting, you might get the chance to ask them yourself sometime. Honestly, that might be more trouble than it's worth. That man, he basically threatened Olivier the entire time, but is he... No, it couldn't be. Something wrong, Ellie? You've been pretty quiet. No, it's nothing. Cool. Then I think this one's a wrap. Ready to head off, Floyd? Yeah, let's go. You dimwit, for once in your life, could you keep your whims in your head where they belong? You know full well what kind of place Crossbell is. It would make my life infinitely easier if you took more consideration for the position you're in. What's this? It sounds like someone's been fretting themselves over little old me. Besides, you know I can't help it. I just had to see all this city has to offer before my duties shackled me. As a result of my little excursion, I feel I've come to understand why they dubbed this place the City of Sin. But that's not all I've caught wind of. A certain someone we know has been shifting his pieces behind the curtain. Is that so? Then at least you managed to get something useful out of all this. Indeed. And thanks to you, Mueller, I was able to have a little preview of what's to come. Which reminds me, how go the arrangements? I'm only able to romp and frolic about the way I do because I know you can manage just fine without me. I'm not the one to be concerned about, but yes, I've already contacted them. They needed to know that our schedule has been delayed, no thanks to you. Well, in that case, let us make haste. It would be unbecoming of us to keep two lovely ladies waiting. What am I need a drink. So he's definitely talking about Claudia and, I forget her name. The one everyone's obsessed with.